Where did we leave off? Oh, yeah. This grade referred to the Baal Parokath, which separates the first and second orders. It's intermediate between the purity elemental grades and the spiritual grade of Adeptus Minor, a crown of the four lower elements. This rite formulates above earth, air, water, and fire, the uppermost point of the pentagram, revealing the administration of light over and through the kingdom of the natural world. It concerns itself with the recapitulation of the former grades, coordinating and equilibrating the element self, which symbolically sacrificed upon the mystical altar, is offered to the service of the higher genius in that grade. 2. Aspiration to the divine is strongly stressed as the faculty by which the veil of the inner sanctuary may be rent. It is the way to realization. The five paths leading from the grades of the first to the second orders are symbolically traversed, and their symbols impressed by within the sphere of sensation. Okay, now this is just going different. I broke this down about meditation. How you see energy, and if you see a circle, and it repeatedly goes to a dot, it's showing you have to like go deeper, darken out of the soul, to figure out what it is and release it so it's not bonded to you and holding you back. Okay, and that's how you free yourself from your resentments, from your hate, from all that bullshit. Okay, and like I was in a meeting with the VA yesterday and told them, I'm like, like it's broken down in court. That's called your discovery packet. Yeah, you have to discover yourself to understand what is hindering your growth and keeping you from aligning with your higher self that sits with God. We're going to keep going here. A castration period of at least 9 months had to elapse prior to the initiation to the grade of Adeptus Minor. And since there could be no misunderstanding the purpose and nature of this beautiful ceremony, requires the minimum of comment from my pen. It explains itself completely in one of the species, buried with the light in a mystical death, rising again in a mystical resurrection, cleansed and purified through him, our master, O brother of the cross of the rose. Master. Direct connection to Freemasons. You got your masters, you got your grandmasters, which I literally explained this to you so many times, but I'm going to repeat it. Is literally Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous. It's just coded words. You have your sponsor and your grand sponsor. Get it now? Like him, O adepts of all ages, have ye toiled. Like him have ye suffered tribulation, poverty, torture, and death have ye passed through. They have been but the purification of the gold. And again, that's alchemy, the Freemason symbol of the ... triangle, which I broke down and exposed to the world. You can simply find in progressive first algebra, second algebra, and high school algebra that has the tree of knowledge at the very beginning of it. And then you get into it and you just go through and you can see the alchemy symbol. Crazy, isn't it? In this alembic of thine heart, through the athnor of affliction, seek thou the true stone of the wise. Yeah, kind of like this is just putting in other words where I said about the circle that shrinks. going deep into your soul, dark night of the soul, to release it, what's binding you and holding you back. Yeah, pretty much. They just do it this special way. So you have to have a master and a sponsor, and you have to give me your asshole. Go fuck that shit. Nobody needs that shit. You losing motherfuckers. The form of this ritual is beautiful. It is in its simplicity and warrants a brief description. First of all, the candidate is led in, arrayed with insignia and badges, and calling himself by his various titles and mottos. Oh, you're understanding why they push, what is it? Positive, God damn it. Positive affirmation in your 12-step programs, right? You say all these positive things while looking in the mirror. It's right here in this fucking book. But he is warned that not in any vainglorious spirit are the mysteries to be approached, but in simplicity alone. So I am breaking down everything the way I'm doing it, but I didn't need no fucking group to do that, and I figured that out before I got this book. This is a signal for him to be divested of all his ornaments and insignia. And by the temple entrance, this prior to being bound upon a large upstanding cross of wood, he stands alone, clad in a simple, unornamented black gown. Wait, isn't that what a judge has to wear? Duh. And oh yeah, like what they're breaking down, taking away all of his fucking medals and all that bullshit. Yeah, let's go ahead and expose that right now. Because again, that is the loser fucking group that needs validated by people instead of God, because they're worthless pieces of shit that are nothing without their unity of their group. Yeah, fuck that shit. They're doing, like, they're literally breaking it down right now. Remember, compass and square, the Illuminati bitches. The test of illumination is this. Could they do it all again? If they lost everything and everyone, could they rebuild from nothing? You're fucking idiots, man. I'm telling you. It doesn't have to be like that. And I've been showing you this the whole fucking time. The reader is essentially recommended to study this ritual again and again. Wait. I showed you that's how the programs work. That's why they make you relapse, right? Remember, you go into the circle, they cycle you through it until you're their little puppet bitch and you're controlled, and then you get to leave. Oh, amazing, isn't it? Until almost it becomes a part of his very life, incorporated into the fabric of his being. For herein are highly important and significant formula of mystical aspiration and of practical magic. It is exemplified that technical dying God formula, about which is the golden bow Fraser has written so eloquently. Examples of this are to be found in every mythology and every mystical region that our world has ever known. And always remember this, like to understand this, right? Remember, these little bitches were started by the Oxford group, which is Christianity. And I'm breaking down everything to connect all the dots for you that I've been calling out this whole fucking time. And remember, there are no dues or fees for AA membership and an AA membership. The only requirement is the desire to stop drinking or using, however, whatever 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 12-step program you want, 33 bitches. Because, and I wrote this down the other day, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, wait, also, what they did, taking all his shit away, it's the need for hardships and their Illuminati and the First Testament Illuminati bullshit. Come on. This methods of mind control, making you repeat it until you're a programmed little puppet bitch, like I've been saying. Dude, it's so fucking easy. And seriously, because I broke it down, does the Illuminati charge a membership fee? No, the Illuminati does not require any fees from our citizens. Pay nothing to any organization who claims to represent us, but demands money for membership. Money means nothing to those who print it. Huh. That, again, that I literally just read it before you right there. The only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking or using, you dumb motherfuckers. Okay. But I doubt that it has ever attained to more clarified the defined expression that in this ceremony of Adeptus Minor grade, for we are clearly taught by percept and by example that we are, in essence, gods of greater power and spirituality, who died to the land of our birth in the garden of Hesperides, I think, and mystically dying descended into hell. And moreover, the ritual demonstrates that, like Osiris, Christ, and Mithra, and many other type of god man, we too may rise from the tomb and become aware of our true divine natures. Everything I've been breaking down, y'all call me crazy, but I'm literally proving it to you in a book. Like, what the fuck? The principal clause of the lengthy obligation assumed while bound to the cross. You get it now? You remember, like, and I connected Dawson exposes to you how, fuck it, Angelina Jolie was talking about, oh, she was laid down and tied up and cut and all this, but dude, it's fucking breaking it down right here. Dude, I'm sorry. The principal clause of this lengthy obligation assumes while bound to the cross, indicating the trend of its teaching and the importance of its objectives. I further solemnly promise and swear that with the divine permission, I will from this day forward apply myself to the great work, which is so to purify and exalt my spiritual nature, that with divine aid I might at length attain to be more than human, and thus gradually rise and unite. Remember unity, unification? Yeah, myself to the higher and divine genius, and that in this event I will not abuse the great power entrusted to me. Oh, you're understanding Spider-Man, right? With great power comes great responsibility. Are you getting it yet? Because I don't know how else to simplify this shit, because that shit's dead. It's not gonna work again. And there is a better way without little bitches that want to control you and think that they're fucking the almighty bullshit that they are. Because remember, and like the Bible simplifies what the fuck I'm breaking down here, and they're cult bullshit, they're 12-step bullshit, they're Freemason bullshit, which are all the same thing, which are all the Hermetic order. Pride before destruction, motherfuckers. Maybe you should pick up your Bible and read it someday. You might learn something. Enjoy your day, everybody.